Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to the channel. It's Chrissy Sawyer here to do your March reading. So we're going to do a kind of spring fever type of reading. We'll look at current energy, what the shift is, because everything shifts in springtime. So we'll look into what the shift is, what the flux state is, where things might be changing. And then we'll have a look at the new energies coming in for you, which I hope will help you to understand and work with. And there's but. I'm coming straight in with a but. I'm finding it very difficult to read into your energy. There's a real, you're not giving me much. It's that energy. So I seem to have been shuffling the foundation cards forever. And I want to get clarifiers, and I gave up shuffling. So I thought it's best maybe just to come to camera. I'm just going to talk and see what comes out. So the word I got was reticence. There's a reticence, but it doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Okay, so I'm staying with doesn't make sense. And let's have a look. Current energy is giving me this. And this is the bit I don't understand. To clarify, generosity is, excuse me. So look at this deep water here. We've got the koi swimming deep underwater with the energy of inner peace. So what these three cards might mean are literally an abundance of standstill energy. That might be the reticence from the field to give up its story, reticence from the Cancerian energy. I don't know, but there's some kind of stuckness here. So those first three cards don't really make much cognitive sense to me. Generosity, inner peace, and standstill. So it might be about the abundance of standstill energy that's with you, and how can you find the peace in that. So I'll pull more cards. These are just the foundation cards. So as I tune into the shift energy, what's moving, a little bit more of the story comes out. Okay. So it starts with the foggy bog. More water. Cancer. Deep water. And it looks like what's happening for you is a big healing. I wonder if you're feeling tired at the moment. This looks like a big healing. So we have healing. So it's winter in this card, and this is where bears go into hibernation. But I'm reading for spring. So is this mirroring some of your energy? And the last two cards are courage and protection. And there's a message about feeling safe in this transition, because it might be that, well, it might be that you have to rest. It might be that you have to take a week off work. It might be that you have to let something go to allow this deep healing, this is big healing, to take place. Because what that's moving you into, so your new energy is purification. And look how dynamic that is. Vibrant and dynamic. Leadership. Okay. Let's get some more. Let's look at this foggy bog, please. Let's look at the healing ceremony that's going to happen for Cancer. What healing are they in? How can they work with the energy? Wow. You have to build this. You have to literally dream this into being. And you might be getting lost in your mind. I'll show you the cards and then we'll talk into them. So we're feeling into the shift energy of what's looking like a big healing. Okay, first card, breathe. Stay flexible. Imagine what that looks like for you, what that feels like for you. Can you receive it? What if it happens? What if it happens? That will get you to there. And then we move into purification and leadership. Wow. I'm just noticing that the energy is changing and I feel overwhelmed and lost. Right, okay, right. Let's stay with this energy and I'm going to invite you just to tune into this energy. I'm going to invite you to find this energy within yourself. Because I sense this energy is trying to make its way up, make itself heard, seen through this foggy bog. And that will cause the change in the wind. So this is manifesting from a place of elevated emotional response. That's what it's called, the EER of manifesting. If you can't feel it and if you don't believe it, it won't come. But if you can literally build a stage in front of you using your mind's eye and build what your heart's dreaming of on that stage, and perfect it and refine it and perfect it and refine it and have all the actors stand where you want them. Then get up out of the auditorium and go and stand in that and absorb that, absorb it. Like you mean it, like you deserve it, like you're absolutely worthy of it. That's going to cause the shift into the purification to bring you into leadership. So this, you might call this the leadership card. I always talk about building it within for it to then appear on the outside. Imagine it and dream it into life to create a shift in the wind. Yeah. This might have you running around in circles. If it's a busy thinker energy, and there's a bit of overwhelm in that middle bit. So if the thinker energy is having you running around in circles with lists and doing things and being busy, it's okay to just stay in the breath. Drop into the breath and stay in that breath and bring the busy mind back into that breath. And every time the mind escapes to give you things to do, bring the mind back to the breath. Let's get you some more cards. So, talk to me, please, about some of these. Purification into leadership. Let's see what's coming. What's coming for Cancer? Wow. Full completion for you. You know, if you just feel knackered with all of this, it's okay. You're going to start something here. But there is this pervasive drowning energy where I can't quite tune in to my higher voice. I can't quite tune in. There is this deep, watery, drowning energy. It's not drowning, that's the wrong word, because I don't find myself fighting. Submersive. It's a deep submersive energy. And I'm not going to put waves in there, but there is a deep submersive energy. Let's get you a surrender card. What's going to help Cancer move through this epic healing? What can they surrender to? That's interesting. Do you have some preconceived notions that are keeping you under the water? This card is talking about a yielding energy, about harnessing a yielding energy. It's kind of a giving in energy. And that's coming out with surrendering stress. Do you have a need to always be right? Do you have a need to always figure stuff out? Maybe. Thinker. Yeah, really work with that, surrendering your need to be right. This is a really big healing. A really big healing. Let me pull you one last card. It's taking you into leadership. It's taking you into going the distance and time to go. So there's a real shift here. Let's have a couple of cards actually for this. Okay. Celebrate your magnificence. Now, these two characters are fairly magnificent. Can you see that energy in you? Can you feel that energy in you? This is just glorious. Is that something that belongs to you? Can you claim that after the purification? Okay. I'm sorry I can't bring you anything right at the surface of the water that's like that aha, like that. Oh, right, okay. That makes perfect sense. But it feels like you're so deep underwater that it's all a bit muffled in the foggy bog. But it's okay to be there. Just trust, let go. Let go of any stress. Let go of like feeling you need to do something. Tick list, it's that kind of energy. Just let go if you can, if you can. Okay, can we finish with an abundance card? Yeah. Wow. There is a question about receiving here. This is the happy, happy card. Do you remember? When we were talking about what if it lands? When you dream it into being, what if it lands? Can you receive it? Or will you go into thinking mode? Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So again, there's that trust. Detachment is letting go of your need to be right. It's letting go of the plan, I guess. This is receiving. This is your big healing. It's probably coming in from your higher self. Right action. Aparigraha literally means let everything that wants to go, go. And everything that wants to come, come. Big letting go for you. Big healing. Big letting go. But you're coming into leadership. Fantastic. Wow. Good luck, Cancer. Take it easy. You might need some rest. Take it easy. Have a happy March, and anything can happen. Take good care of yourselves. Thanks for being here. See you soon.